That's the family. Cut. Listen, made the dope jump, made a stretch it all. This is these niggas never rap that dope and never sold chicken. 5 stove, 20 pounds of fun. All the niggas they do it. You rappers should be full. Cause I see cocaine school. Just play the cocaine dude. And I got propane too. And OG Canic gas, nigga we call it gas. I put a Canic just to borrow for the 50 bitch. Super open season just to fuck with niggas. All I rap about is pushing out with zone 6. Range Rover with a gold star up in that bitch. Remix. That dope is way too clean, you need to mix it. You don't got to put your head out like remix.
Mic check real quick.
Mic check, 1, 2.
Headphones, so this ain't no late night.
Mic check, 1, 2. Can you hear yourself?
It's green.
I got green on.
Do another color. Do yellow.
Yellow, everything on. Mic check, yeah. Mic check.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What about you?
I can't hear myself.
Yeah, what's up? You talk to me.
Yeah, this is one scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, we good. Yeah.
I'm here to good. Let me see what you're doing, man. Let me just see what you're doing. You don't like that? Let me see what you're doing. You doing a video?
Yeah. I'm gonna start recording.
Alright.
About to go live?
Huh?
You lie down. Was the light on or off?
Yeah, I know. How she know that?
Who?
They're listening to us live?
Yeah. You said we live now. Yeah. That's why I got him. He doing the microphone. I didn't know. My bad.
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Yeah, tripping, man. That's right. It's hard. Oh, God! I like this, man. Yeah.
pull up in that motherfucking new man. Put your mouth. I need that. What's up? Well, you know that? You can get one of the fucking so man, man.
Turn down with it. Yeah, what's up, man? DJ Corrupts in the building, man. Auma Radio, I got my G up in here, man. Until that. Bones. Yeah! We repping that north side right now.
What we did over town, man?
Atlanta. Big shout to Auma, man. We come a long way. Doing big things, major things.
You feel the demon?
Yeah, man. This is my first time in the building. DJ Cooper. I appreciate y'all for making me who I am, man. Straight up.
Famous.
I appreciate that support out there, you know what I'm saying, over the years, man. But even here nor there, my guy Bones, what's up with you, man? Talk to me. What we got going on, bro?
Man, enjoying life, man. God is good. You know what I'm talking about? We got a movie going on right now, $1 million. The movie. We're shooting. We're probably about, what, a good 5-6 weeks in, you know what I'm saying? Looking for a late October release and everything. So, man, you know, we got the single getting ready to drop Tuesday. Stacking up. Stacking up. You feel what I'm talking about? So, you know, we're working, man. We through the city right now. We in and out. Got a few shows that we on right now coming up the next one or so. Working with a few different artists throughout the city, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a few artists of my own that we got working, and, you know, got a few records we got playing and you know, testing through the club right now, man. So we working, man. We're going down, man. We're in the building, man. We're Google me, BONZ151, baby.
Yeah, if we can be here for 2 hours, we have that much shit to talk about.
Man.
I know the history is long with Bones, man. Let's go back a little bit, not too far. Let's talk about some of the record deals and situations that you came across.
Yeah, man. I moved to Atlanta, man. Good minute ago, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely 8-time certified, but I worked with a few different artists in Atlanta. You know, from Key Sweat to Montel Jordan to Bone Crusher, Brad, man, it's a good bit of people, man. You know, got a good face through the city, you know what I'm saying? But I was young, able to get in a few situations, independent and major, learn the game. I did a lot of touring across seas, you know what I'm saying? So got a lot of work across seas that I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Right now we just grinding, man. We back up. I had a situation last year happen. I got shot in my head, you know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to you live with a bullet still in my head. That's how good God is, you know what I'm talking about? I was on my back for a minute, but you know what I'm saying? But we right back now, you know what I'm talking about? So, you know, to be able to be back on my feet now, standing and being able to run now back, shooting my movie, the same stuff that I started doing before I got shot, man. You know, it's a blessing, man, and I give all thanks to God. You feel me?
That's right. You
feel me?
Hey, man, honestly, like, even if I didn't know you, I mean, I see the experience, you know what I'm saying, like knowing the music business and knowing how, you know what I'm saying, like how to work in and out of the studio.
Yeah,
I see the professionalism, man.
Appreciate it, fam. I appreciate it. We've been working for a long time, man. Like I said, you know, I'm blessed to be in a lot of situations, man. You know, I don't look at nothing as a bad situation. We call it situation, you know what I'm talking about?
That's right.
That's when you got a situation that ends in an altercation, you know what I'm talking about? So you know, I think everything's been more for a lesson learned for me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes the man if I put you in certain situations, you know what I'm saying, a situation, so you got to take something from everything's a lesson learned, a stage of life, you know what I'm saying, to prepare you for that next stage, you know what I'm saying? So even, you know, years ago I felt like, oh, I was ready to do this already, even when I was, you know, a little younger, you know what I'm saying? But everything's built on time. You got a time and place for everything. So, you know, I just fall back, ride cruise control, and that man got to do, you know what I'm talking about?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And I mean, I know that you have like a lot of artists coming up through this NAM. Matter of fact, what is NAM?
Oh man, NAM, that's a North Atlanta movement, baby. Look up the north side, man. Every artist on the north side, you know what I'm talking about? That's out there grinding. We shout you out. I salute y'all. You know, NAM, we came back. This started back in like 04 when a lot of people on the north side wasn't getting the credit. I salute the Migos now because we stand tall, you know what I'm saying? Real dudes that really stand together and really, you know, put that north side on the map, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, with NAM, you got a whole bunch of artists. A lot of us ain't even from Atlanta. I'm originally from South Carolina, you know what I'm talking about? Hartsville, you know what I'm saying? So, you got a lot of artists that wasn't, you know, really getting the looks that we want. They, you know, a lot of songs was out in east side, west side, south side, hey, you know, but no north side. So we like, damn, you know, we out here. We grind hard, doing a lot of stuff that we're doing around the A, but you know, so we came up in North Atlanta move. A lot of people look at it and say we're down south Wu-Tang, you know, I call it a part of gumbo, the south stuff, you know, in a gumbo you got certain things you like, you feel me, you pick it out and all that, so, you know, you might not like everything, but I guarantee you gonna like the pot, you feel me, so, we out here in North Atlanta movement, Struggle and Strive Records, man.
Yeah, so who are some of the guys that you got on the label right now?
Oh man, we got the boy Trezio, you know what I'm saying, he out of Carolina, you know, you got my man CM who's sitting here with me, you know what I'm saying, R&B and hip hop artist, you know what I'm saying, ladies, watch out, you feel me, you want to take them panties off, you got them straight up, you feel me, you got the boy Dino Montana, you know what I'm saying, you got Keon, which is an R&B artist, you got myself, you got Blue Note, you know what I'm saying, Lake Charles, Louisiana, you know what I'm saying, you got Lil Jag, another artist from Carolina. We grinding, man, the roster go big, and even the boy 7, I gotta salute him, DJ Tim, NAM DJ. But it's a lot of us, man. Like I said, you got NAM and then you got Struggle and Strive, and it's all one family, you feel what I'm saying?
I got you.
So we all out here some movement, man, so I thank everybody that been supporting my movement throughout the years. I want to say thanks to everybody when I was down, that, you know, that said a prayer for me, you know what I'm saying? So I shout out to everybody, man. We out here, man. I thank everybody. Look out for that single coming. I can't say that enough. Tuesday, we independent, baby. 120 countries, girl.
Yeah, you know I already know.
Yeah!
So let's get into that single right now. Stacking up.
Stacking up, baby. Stacking up. Yeah!
Yeah, let's go. Here we go. Stacking up by G Bones, man.
Stacking up.
Yep, turn it up, let's go. Street Corner Radio, man. DJ Corrupt's in the building, you know we worldwide with this thing here, man.
You ain't the only one.
The only one. I want to send a big shout out to Adventures Music, man. My guy Chris Gotti, man, longtime friend. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, Dex down in the whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't even understand the history into the building right now. I mean, these guys put a lot of records to the world, man. You gotta respect that, man. So anyway, I got my guy Bones in here still. Bones, I appreciate you coming through, man.
All love, I appreciate you, my G. Not time now.
Yeah. And
I don't want Bones to leave, though. I'm not. We here, baby. We here.
Yeah,
all family.
The crazy thing is that what Chris Gotti has going on right now, it ties into artists like you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Is his mic on?
I don't hear it.
I don't hear him either. Yeah, we got to cut his mic on. This is history right here. You know how I do it.
Well, family, baby. You know what I really do it, then big, though.
That's right. So, we got the Adventures. No doubt. You know what? Let me get that out of the way. And I want Chris Gotti. I would like for you to introduce yourself and let the world know who you are and some of the accomplishments you come across.
Well, you know, I'm happy to do it. I just want to say I'm blessed and I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Corrupt, I don't know about you, like your whole thing, you know, we went way back.
Right.
And I'm just happy to see you right now.
That's right. I appreciate that.
That's real shit.
So yeah, man, Adventures.
But I will say this, I said, when this business I put together is about, it's from my history. I got over 25 years of history. And sold millions of records, record companies worth hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm just, like I said, I just really want to, I feel like I'm compelled to help artists like yourself, Bones. I didn't get your name, I probably see you. Yeah, this boy see you. But I feel compelled because the business that exists in the music business, the Universals of the world,
Right.
the ones of the world, they didn't rape the village long enough. You got all these 45s on the wall. You see them 45s? That's a lot of raping and pillaging going on.
Right.
And all I wanted to do was kind of break down the game for everybody, or artists like yourself. We as men and women should just make decisions on what's real and what's not real. You know? I get in the bed and I lie in it, you know what I mean? I make my bed, I lie in that bed, you know what I'm saying? So I never knock nothing, I don't want to knock a record label, but at the end of the day, they take advantage of our ignorance in the business. And I'm here to educate and help you with that. And I built a platform not only to educate, but to help you monetize, operate your own regulators the right way, the way they do it. And that's what I did with Adventure Music.
So, you guys can free to ask me any questions.
I want y'all to stay so y'all can talk. Because I'm here in Atlanta. I just left Miami. I'm on a 9-city tour from Miami back up to Connecticut, Hartford. And what we're doing is I'm doing a seminar to educate anyone. You come down, you go on the website, you sign up, you can come in. And then I'm doing a contest with artists like yourself that you put up, you come in, you compete, and then you win services and distribution through my platform. People on my platform, if you was to sign up to the platform, you could start today, leave tomorrow. I don't own nothing, no pub, I don't own no masters, nothing. Whatever you give me, I have the right to distribute. That's my business. I can distribute directly, but my distribution is just as strong as Universal, Warner Brothers, or any of the majors. A digital distribution. Now, if you want it physical, you need a domain, and we have the ability to do physical too.
Hey man, this is a great idea, and I'm just curious to know. Yeah, that's right, man.
This is my first year. I got over $600. I ain't even marketing. This is my first time marketing that. Wow. So we moving. I already proved out my platform because it's $600. I proved out what my theory was. This is an 8-year process to get.
That's what I'm going to ask you. What was the process of getting this, and what was the purpose?
I'm going to get into why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because really, if you know my history, I'm murdering.
Right.
Everyone know Irv Gotti. That's my little brother.
Right.
I raised him. It was Columbus.
Right.
It was his vision.
Right.
50-50. It's his vision. It's what he do. I took care of all the business for him. You know what I'm saying? So every deal we did was me. He was creative. And I recommend that formula for every artist. You're creative? Get someone you trust. He knew you don't got to worry about me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to take no money from him. And if we make a mistake, it's trying to do what's best for him. We all make mistakes. I ain't go to school. This ain't coming from Harvard or anything like that. This comes from hard work. I'm in the same shoes you was in. You understand? Same shoes. All I did was work. And I took my chances. And then you start building. You start learning. You make a mistake, you learn. You know what I'm saying? It's your bread, you learn. It's your business. I ain't never telling you this ain't your business. It's your business on Adventures. I'm just giving you the tape. I set the platform for you. All the tools you need to monetize your business is all hidden.
That's right, man. Chris Gotti's in the building, man, talking about Adventures.
Oh, it's gonna be real. I'm having fun with this whole tour. That's how I was like, I want to talk. You use it. When I walked in, Corp wanted me to play music. I got 600 artists. First of all, I can't play 600 artists music. And then if I leave someone out, they upset. Right?
That's right.
I'm here to talk about my platform. Everyone's like, you want to talk? Who you want to talk with? I said, I want to talk with me. This is gospel advent. People see the room don't work with me. Right. This is all my people that's helping me move this, make this movement possible. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're doing. And then I said the only way to truly get out there and tell the world is to get them to come touch, talk to me, see me, one-to-one. You know what I mean? I get in niggas' faces. That's what I do. You want to talk? I've been like this from the door. Right. So it's all love. It's forever. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how do you see the aside from what you're doing, like who are some of the artists out there that you see now that's really doing good that you like, that you fuck with?
Okay, so I have to keep my blinders on. See, this business that I created, I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. This business I created it's not about one. It's about all. So I can't focus on one, and that's old traditional way for music business. To me, there's no record labels to me in my eyes, in my opinion, because a record label back when it was a real record label, they took an artist like you or you and said, man, y'all are hot. I got some money.
Right.
I'm gonna invest in you to get you where you need to be, and then put you out. You understand? They don't do that no more. And unless a label does that, they're not a record label to me. They're really like an investment banker. They wait till you get popping. Then they come in, they put the money up for you, and take, but then now they own you. You know what I'm saying? They taking that 360, everything. Because once you take that check, you gotta understand what that check represents.
Right.
If you understand what that check represents, then you gotta make a decision. That's making your bill in line. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you gotta figure it out. And I tell everybody that check could save your life. I'm from nothing just like everybody. You know what I'm saying? Family of 8, 3-bedroom apartment in Brownsville, Brooklyn. I'm the Hollis, Queens, and was raised in Hollis, Queens in a 3-bedroom house.
Yeah.
It was nothing. You know what I'm saying? Never had nothing. It just worked. But at the end of the day, the grind was real. You know what I'm saying? That grind, and that was what you had to keep going. And that's what I'm trying to tell artists, like, you gotta keep going. Every record has a value. I don't care what it is. Every record has a value. It's just how the more popular that record is the bigger the value. It's all relative, you know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm trying to make artists understand, not just here, but everywhere. The other labels will be obsolete in 5 years. I'm gonna take them down. Same way, adventure music.
Sitting here, Chris got me, a lot of knowledge is in the building. You got to look at any questions, man.
Don't think I don't know something because I'm looking like you. You heard me? Yeah. Every record exec knows me. Every record exec calls me, picks my brain, asks me. It's funny because they all hit me. What you doing over there with Adventures? What you doing? And I won't tell them because they don't understand how I got to make money and without owning. It's just they raping pills, they greedy. Because they need to have them big buildings they in. No, think about what I'm telling you. You understand? That's real shit.
That's real.
That big building has a cost. Yeah. And that's what they do. So they gotta do shit to make that money, keep the lights on. I don't have to worry about that. My business is built differently. They can't do what I do. If they try to do what we're doing today, because their business is built on the ownership of the intellectual property. That intellectual property is your record. Wow. That's what the entire music business is about. Every part of the business is about the ownership of that intellectual property, which you make. I put up something on my Instagram for Prince, you know what I'm saying, just recently, because he talked about that. He said he had his deal, and he said he went back to the label because he wanted to change his deal. He said, I'll make the record. He said, my studio. That's the interview with Prince. But he said, I'll make the record. I pay for the record. I pay for my studio time. I just want to change my deal so you don't take as much. He said, they always tell me, oh, you trying to leave. I said, no, I ain't trying to leave. I just want, a better deal. To which they never did. If you follow that man's career, you see the generation is different now. That man put slave on his face. That nigga performed for like 2 years with slave on his face because that's what he felt the labels was making him. Like I signed this deal and I'm a slave to you. Really, that's what the game is about. Really, you're gonna get down to it. And that's why he's one of the few artists that went independent. But when he was preaching back then, I figured out how to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Because I had this idea for years. This is 8 years in the making, but it took me until just a year and a half, almost 2 years ago to get it to work. That now I could do it. I could put 100,000 artists in there and it work. 1 million artists in there and it work. And it's lights out when I do that.
So how do we sign up for this tour? I know you're going like worldwide, all across the world. So how does someone sign up?
Well, this is the Northeast. I'm doing the Northeast, Miami. This is my first run. Miami, back up to Connecticut, and then I'm going to hit the Midwest next, and then I'm going to go out west to LA after that. So now I'm in my second year. My first year was building the platform and getting, like I said, over 600 artists and proving out my concept. You know what I'm saying? Now, this year, I gotta go spread the word. I gotta spread the gospel. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go talk to us. I gotta tell people need it. And guess what? It's not about like I got an event coming up. It don't matter if I got one person in that room. I guarantee when I come back, it's gonna be bigger. It takes time to change every mindset of what's traditional. That's what I'm doing. I'm breaking the traditional mindset. You talk to any artist, I guarantee your dreams is to get a record deal and get on the label and be put out with this, with a video and marketed on every radio station. You tell me in the last 10 years who did that, what label did that for what artist? You can't name one. until that artist get popular, then they come in and do it. You can't say they groomed that artist and took them from zero to that. So what good is that? You're still stuck. You're still in the same situation, meaning you gotta get going. They're not coming to help you. That's what we did like 20 years ago, 15, even 15 years is it wasn't going on no more. That's the beginning of the game. You gotta go back 20 years, and that's when they used to grab artists and grab what's going on. You know, when I put up this thing, I did an interview with Ebro, Hot 97 morning show. Shout out to Ebro. He seen me, he wanted me on to come and talk to me. And after I did that interview, first person to call me, Jay-Z. Wow. My brother. Yeah. He called me right up and tell me, yo, incredible. Is this like Tidal? I said, Jay, that's Tidal. I said, Tidal's on my platform. He's one of many to help. Like, I'll get your music on Tidal. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting your music as many places as possible so you can be seen and heard. That's all any artist wants. And when I told Jay that, he was like, incredible. This shit is incredible. But now he wanted to take me and put me in Tidal. I said, Jay, come on, you my brother. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, thank you. At the end of the day, he's the only one that understood where I was going. And I talked to everybody. All artists reached out to me, from Lil Wayne to Nas to French Montana. They all reached out, asked me about it, but they don't get it. They're still trapped. They're still stuck in tradition. Yeah. And they don't understand how to fix that. Again, it's all good. Time is going to show them. You know what I'm saying? The game has to change. Has to change. Because you know why? There's more artists like y'all than ever before. That means this market is bigger than it's ever been in its history. But we're not figuring out how to make the money in it properly for all the guys that makes the music. The music makes the money. The artist makes the money. That gets to a story I did with Universal. Me and my brother, you know, shout out to Herb Guy, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Herb Guy, that's my dude.
I hate saying Herb Guy is my brother, but shout out to my brother, but you know, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, we used to deal with all the execs at Universal, from Leo Cohen and up. You know, Leo had bosses, you know what I'm saying? Doug Morris was the top of the line. Doug Morris used to fly away with my brother on his private plane every weekend because he used to tell us we're going to take over Universal. This before the fans came in and gave us all the trouble. But it's all good, it is what it is. And so he basically gave us the game on make all the bones is buried. That's what I'll call it. You know, if you understand, he told us how they really raised the village and why in detail. And that was a big thing. So when we hear it, we used to always fight with him for Job or Shanti Lloyd to get the best deals. We're 50-50 partners with them. So it's like a contradiction if you understand. We're the label. They're like, why are you trying to help these? It's like, this is coming from the top. And it was like, we got the they the ones that make the money. It was like, get another. They would tell us, leave Job, get another artist, leave a shot to me, get another artist, get another shot to me. They'll come around, they'll do the deal whatever way you want. That's their mindset to this day. You look at the game, and that's why artists is taking advantage, because that's the executives that run the game mindset. You know what I'm saying? They don't flip that on what?
So let me ask you this, guys. You guys got any questions? You're welcome.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
No, I'm just talking it in. You know, hey, a lot of stuff you're saying is real talk. Me myself, you know, I've been in a situation I was explaining before you got in there. You know, I call them situations. You know, but everything's a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling you, you know, me myself, I've had 2-3 situations that I've been in. You know what I'm saying? When you're young, you know, that's a situation that can end an altercation. You feel me? Families living in money in their life. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, for me, I was younger, which, like I said, I was able to soak it in, soak it up. You know what I'm saying? Now I know what I did wrong. Now I know how to fix that next time. Like I tell a lot of my artists that I got under me, same thing. I'm glad you're saying this because they ain't got to hear the same thing that I preach to them daily. You know what I'm saying? Like recording a song ain't nothing. But you know, you gotta know your business and know what type of situation you need yourself in. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm doing everything you're saying, like you. I salute you. It's shame one. So you know, I'm definitely, down there in the block, you know what I'm saying? I want to find out more than anything. So.
Oh, no question. And I made it so artist friendly. Everything I did in this platform is for artists. I took it from an artist perspective. Right. And figured I want to make it money on the other side. But again, my money really isn't even in the music side. It's going to be in the marketing side. I don't like giving up all the secrets, but I'll be the biggest marketing company in the world in 5 years. From this platform.
I'm the type of same way. You like it. I invest in
It's crazy because this exactly what you just answered was one of my next questions. Like, why is it so important for you to come back and drop this knowledge? You don't have to. Why is it so important?
Man, because again, it's enough is enough. Everything has a start and a beginning, right? We have a start and an ending point. Record labels' ending point is near. Those same execs I talked about, they be making jokes like they went to their mailbox and the check was still there. They know it's coming. They know they got a problem with what's going on with the digital world space. And again, their business model doesn't work. That's why they find new ways to make money from artists by taking different things that they shouldn't be taking.
Yeah.
So they know they got a problem. They're not crazy. I'm not sitting here saying something they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They know all of that. But at the end of the day, what would you do if you was them? You do the same thing. You're going to hold on as tight as you can and figure out how to keep it going and hope someone that's smart enough can come up with an idea and fix their problem. You know what I'm saying? But again, I feel and when I say record labels have a beginning and end, they have to morph. They got to change into something else. Like I said, when I look at these 45s on your wall, that's the beginning.
Right.
That's the starting of the rape and pillage. And you hear all the stories, but artists still don't. It ain't gonna happen to me. Well, yes, it is.
I've seen that a lot of them afraid even to say that. I don't know this.
Oh yeah.
So when you get cats, I've been around a lot of cats. I'm gonna sit there, don't know, and they'll sit there like, y'all.
You know what I tell artists? It's so right now. Education. I promise you, if you remember, I started this off and I said me and my brother. I took care of my brother. He's an artist. He made music. He's a producer, visionary. He's not business. Does he know his stuff? Yeah, but he don't know it like me. That's on everything. He don't know it like me. But at the end of the day, if he did, he may not be able to make them hit records that he was making. You may not be able to make that hit record. I tell artists all the time, get someone you trust. I don't care who it is. And go grind with that nigga or that girl, whoever it is. Grind with them as long as you know they got your back and they trust you. That's all you need to care about. If you got that, it's over. You let them make a mistake because you know they're trying to do the best for you. It's cool to make a mistake. You get up and do it again. You just don't make that same mistake. We know that. We know better. I'm telling you, we didn't go to school. I barely got out of high school. But I soaked it up. And I got taken advantage of so many times with these execs. There's levels. So the more you go, the more you feel, you understand this problem. And it perpetuates. It don't end. It breaks the chain. That's what I'm here to break that chain. That's like, but they know that day is here. They just don't know how to do it.
Because a lot of stuff you do now yourself. Like me myself, I invested in a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I remember back in the day, situations I had where they charged me crazy numbers for videos and studio time and this and that. I got all of that thing. More than the same thing. I brought a lot of stuff, investing in film companies and all this stuff. So like I said, it's really more about the business, really more than business. And you can really drive your own destiny now. You know what I'm saying? You don't actually got to do it.
So that's something you talk about. I don't corrupt. We giving you this interview. You ain't jumping in at all. What's going on? Let me tell you about that. So when you say something, because I touched on it when we first started, that was our biggest challenge. We from Hollis, Queens. We got this music. How we gonna get people to know it in Chicago?
Right.
How we gonna get it there? We need money. We ain't got no money. How we gonna do it? Today, you don't have that problem. No. And that was the number one problem or challenge for any artist. Y'all got it easy now. You make a record now, you can get it out to everywhere.
Tomorrow.
And music moves the world. Music moves the world, meaning if you could be no social media and that record can change everything. That's what music does. And you know, artists always ask me about, let me hear your record. Let me play you my record. I want to hear your record. But it's your business. You ain't coming in this radio station telling them what to do. How you want me to come in your station and tell you what to do? You like it, I love it. That's my mind. You like it, I love it. Let's go.
That's what's up, man. DJ Corrupts. I'm sorry. The Street Corner Radio, man. DJ Corrupt. We got Chris Gotti in the building, man. Just music. My guy Bones and some other artists. We gonna play some music, man. Come right back, man. You know, we ain't going nowhere. Y'all stay tuned. DJ Corrupts in the building.
Yeah, this shit real. I like questions though. Yeah. Give me questions because I like to answer questions.
I know you're gonna look out this morning. Broke, baby. Ain't got no money. Oh shit.
That's so good.
We not set up. I'm trashing it out. The whispers push out. Tell me when going back so I know when to grab my
Cut it!
OT. You know, this is a hard game and it's still working. We're getting on this, boy. I'll deal with ass.
Everyone always asks, what's on the move? See me, I'm always
You need to cut it. You need to
I already know what
I'm in the street park. I'm in the chill. You cannot be on
We out, baby. What's up, man? DJ Corrupt, Street Corner Radio. My guy Chris Gotti's in the building, man. Adventures Music, still dropping new knowledge. And I'm like, ooh, I got 2 phones. I do. Hey, I'm glad you came on, Gotti.
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Got it!
Hey, my nigga Watto's in the building. Watto Gotti, Don De Niro, Gambino, Dex Diamond, Nick, Liz, everybody, Ricky.
I see you. I like the fact that
Boogie Bird,
Dex Diamond is still in the building, man.
You know, that's another thing I'm doing. That's what people don't really get up. Go ahead, but talk about Dex. I'm gonna let you get off that because I'm talking more than I should.
Nah, I just wanted to say that, I know the grind that Murder Inc. is with. I was there at the beginning. Y'all know that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the fact that Dex is still on board with whatever you're doing. So Dex. So I remember Dex used to pull up to my crib from Brooklyn to drop off the exclusive Murder Inc. Ashanti, but his headphones went out. Like, the DJ Abrupt mixtape was lit because of my guy Dex Diamond, man. So I appreciate the fact that he's still rolling with you guys, man, and me and Dex got our relationship.
So I'm gonna tell you what that's all about. Murder Inc. I like to say Boogie Bird's in the building. DC's finest. You heard? One of my first artists that signed to me. He's on the road with us. He's on tour. But back to Dex. One of the first things what I want to say with Dex, it's Dex, but it's everybody that was with Murder Inc. is still with me. We different. Me and my brother, what we built was a family business. Everybody came in, if we didn't know you, once you came in, you was family. Everybody is still affiliated, associated with us to this day. Everybody that was part of Murder Inc. Everybody. And that's what we did, and that's with the same vibe and energy I'm doing here. So that goes right into my next part of what I wanted to talk about with Adventure Music. I got something I'm calling the artist community. And that's the family side of what it is. And the family really is independent artists. So in order to make everything work, independents need to really stick together, whether you like their music or not. Like I said, it's something simple as reposting. That will change the whole world and the whole community. And what I mean by that, if you think of the hottest artists, let's take Drake right now. He put out a record. What does everybody do? All his friends repost. That changed his number from, let's say, 100 million to 1 billion. An independent artist can move that same needle, especially here when we have hundreds of thousands of artists. Right? And you don't need to have 1 million followers to get 1 million people. You might have this community built and have all these artists that repost your music, interact. So what's happening now, and again, it's a process. It's not going to happen overnight because artists just don't really understand everything yet. So I know I got to go bang on the door, like I said, and just be persistent about this message. And show them, not just tell them, I'm showing them. So the artists already on the platform are starting to do it. All their social media numbers are going up. Everything is all positive, and it has to happen. It cannot not happen, if you understand what I'm saying.
Right.
It has to. It's just math. It's just numbers. And it's as simple as this artist is coming out, repost it for him.
Right.
And he's supposed to do it back, reciprocate that. And that's what I'm getting. They're not getting it. They're doing features together. They're interacting on their social. And it's all that camaraderie and networking with each other that's changing everything. That's what's going to be the difference. And that's a huge part of Adventure Music, is that artist community from a business standpoint to help each artist. Right now, my reach is over 5 million.
It's crazy.
Because of that artist community. So any artist that I put anything out on Adventure Music, when we put it out, we get over 5 million impressions of different people that you see. And it's growing. And I'm the only 1 year in with 600 plus artists. Imagine when I got 6,000, what's my number going? You understand? It's just mad. It's just mad. It's going to go crazy. It's like, I don't know how I thought of all this shit. I'm just saying, I can't figure it out. It's funny because I was just the other day looking at an old notebook that I kept a lot of my notes, and I remember it's the first day I started writing everything down. You know, your ideas and dreams and visions of whatever business you're doing, it usually starts from that. Just writing it down.
Crazy.
And then once you write it down, now you have the first step. What do I got to do? And that's what I started, and I just started
I
doing.
do that shit every day.
It's real. That's how you make shit happen. People ask how you do it. That's how I did it. I came up with an idea.
Wrote it down.
And if you just leave it in the idea form, it's never nothing. It's not reality. It can never come to reality because it's an idea. It's like a wish.
But when you write it down, it becomes reality because you can make it happen now. Whatever obstacles that might come up or oppose you, you can figure it out. You know, what did Jay say? Impossible takes a week. You know, difficult takes a day. That's real shit. That's how I feel. There's nothing that can stop me because when I see a problem and fix it, I tell all my staff, I say, go out and try shit. You know what I'm saying? I give them the leeway to grow, to learn. Go try shit. And again, I'll curve them if I know better. Like, don't waste your time with me. That's the problem. You know, but at the end of the day, I want them to understand it. And I tell every artist the same thing. When you're in the studio, try shit. You might change the world. Something you say do might make a difference, but you gotta try. If you stay in your comfort zone, what you gonna get? Everyone heard it already. You know, you can't stay in your comfort zone. You gotta fucking try shit. You trying to think about what your artist. That's why I say the artist have the biggest job, the hardest job. The business is easy. This business is easy, man. If I could do it, anyone can do it. I promise you. You just gotta apply yourself. I can't go make a hit record. You know what I'm saying? That's a different problem. And that's the biggest challenge for every artist is that music that moves the world, that changes things. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you think about all artists that are winning, that's what they did. One way or another, they did that with their music. You know what I'm saying? And everyone's journey is different. So don't look at, he did that.
Right.
Nigga, it was fucking crazy.
That's true, that's real talk though.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, man. So I understand what you're saying, Gotti, man. Because right now, I don't know if you know, I'm down with the Fleet DJs, right? I'm actually the manager of the Fleet DJs Atlanta. So everything you're saying is kind of like what I incorporate into what I want to do with the next.
Can I get into DJs real quick?
Yeah. Let's do it.
See, in order to do this, bitch, you gotta understand all parts of this business. I do.
Let's say about the DJ.
I go back to the beginning. I give credit where credit's due. But I also shit on you if you're not right. That's not right. Like I tell you when you know good or bad, but I'll take it the same way I give it. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. At the end of the day, I give Funkmaster Flex a lot of credit. So I go back to Mike Geronimo when we first started.
Wow.
That was our first record.
I want to hear this.
We started with Mike Geronimo to make a record called Shit's Real.
Right.
And we go to Mike Geronimo. We go up to Flex at Hot 97 to go play get the record played. Yeah. And when I tell you, we went up there every which way you could think. 100 niggas, bags of money, girls, anything you think, drugs, whatever you think, trying to see if he would take it to play the record, like to bribe him to play. Like, yo, he said, I like the record, but he never played it. We did that. Irv did that. I ain't gonna take all the credit for that because Irv sat there every day for about a month straight. Every day waiting for Flex to talk to him, impress him. I was there a lot, but he was there more, so I didn't do it every day. And again, Flex said, I like the record, never played, didn't take no money, once you take money, this is why, because DJ started taking money, and that fucked up again. Again, it's hard to the problem. I know everyone wants money, you maybe not say, you say that because you got money. I didn't have money, I made money. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what ended up happening was that he didn't take the money and then he played the record. So now the record meant something because it was real. Because when people heard the record from Flex, it was real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was impactful. But man, if someone could pay you for it, I have my chimpanzee up here and you're going to play this shit next. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to play it. What good is that? Right. It's watered down. It's weak. That's what fucked up the game. There's nothing that's pure no more. I was just talking to Dave, man, shout out to Dave Mills and Benzino, because we went through the whole source with them in that whole situation. And one of the things I told them, they had the Bible and hip hop.
That's right.
Complex cannot be the fucking Bible and hip hop. And that's what niggas is running to. I'm telling you, man, you get into this shit with me, it's a problem, man. It's a real problem because that is, again, let's call me I don't want to say I'm a racist, but I'm a racist in a business sense. Meaning they have a big advantage over us. And if we had a platform here called the Source Magazine that we let them take away from us. Because why? Because Eminem didn't get 5 miles. I know niggas don't know this shit. This is real history, you heard? Just know your history, you understand. The Source was the Bible in hip hop. Everyone wanted 5 likes. Guess why it was so valuable? They didn't take no fucking money. Dave Ray's and Ray was not for sale. And it was official. They broke artists just by playing their record. I mean, giving them the mic ring. You know what I'm saying? Not playing the record, giving them the mic ring. They broke records because it was pure. It's nothing pure. What's pure? Give me something pure. The minute you could pay for it, it's cheap. And what they did was Jimmy Iovine, I'm going to call his name out because he did it, along with a few others. I won't name everybody. And Jimmy, I fuck with Jimmy, but at the end of the day, he was mad because they didn't give Eminem 5 nights. But I'll sit here and tell you, I'll sit here and say, there's no fucking way you could make Bones. You cannot make Hello My Name Is and get fucking a record deal and get alone 5 fucking months. So don't judge him different than you. And that's all they was telling him. And he didn't get the 5 mics, and then they went business-wise and shut down the songs. But they took away something that was sacred to hip-hop and its culture, which was the Bible and hip-hop. And it's fucked up because they did that. You know what I'm saying? Well, like I said, I get Dave and Ray, they base at what they do with the magazine thing. But again, they had something special, and it was taken away. But you got to understand the whole story to know, because people never talk about that. I told Dave and Ray when I was last willing, I'm going to talk about it when I get out, because it needs to be told. You know what I'm saying? No one's telling it, because they have a way of sweeping shit under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I want to talk about, again, you ain't asking those questions. You ain't asking those questions. DJ Corrupt, man. Stick on radio over here. You're corrupt, man. Talk. Hey, we in here live with my guy, man. Eric Gotti, man. Chris Gotti. It's alright. It's alright. We are one. That's right. We are one. So, I want to know your take on, like, how do you feel about, like, the internet radio right now? How does this make an advantage to what you? That's right. AUMA. Matter of fact, excuse me. We are live on AUMA radio right now. You're gonna have to pay me, but I'll give you the blueprint. Yeah, man. So how does internet radio work today with as far as with the record business is not the only business in trouble because of the internet. I call the internet the Wild Wild West. That's why I put www in front of it. You can't control that animal. It's like a beast. It's the Tasmanian devil. You can't stop it. It's just out here, and it has no shape to it. So it can have any form or anything. It can get back from there. It can do anything. So when you ask me about the internet or internet radio, it is exactly what you're supposed to be. It's why I'm here. If this wasn't worth me doing, I wouldn't do it. I would maybe talk to you somewhere and we do something because you're a man. But this is exactly where you got to build it at.
And we BDS.
I know you BDS. I know Media Base again. Yeah. And that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Okay.
I own 25 internet radio stations. I bought 25 to put into this platform that I'm talking about. You know, I don't want to get into competition down the block. You know,
no, it's family.
And that's what it should be.
It's family.
But that's what it should be. And that's exactly what my boy Rich. Shout out to Rich Black and time over there at United Unique Radio. They said it's supposed to be on family. Exactly what they told me. I said, no, that's exactly right. That's the answer because you're in this game together. Think of Clear Channel. All them stations they got. It's on family. It's on family. So it's no competition. It's how can we work together.
That's right.
You know, and it's about, again, you present a platform for artists to get seen, to get heard, not seen as much as you have your videos. Again, I don't know if you have a YouTube channel, but really you should have a YouTube channel.
It's on.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I need to get my check. But listen to me, we go so internet radio. Here's why I'm gonna give you I'll go a little different, so you get why I'm saying it, not just saying. Because anything I got, I back up with facts. This is not my opinion of things. This is where it's headed. Radio stations cannot tell you who's listening to your music. And what's the biggest station out there?
Can't keep up with it.
Say it again, I didn't hear you.
B103, can't keep up with it.
Okay, 103. They cannot tell you who's listening to your record. When the internet stations are set up properly, you should be able to tell exactly where one person is at in a demographic location. In today's day and age, that's so vital.
Yeah,
see, it's things that we never thought about back when we started, but now we have it at our fingertips. You got to take advantage of these things. If I told you Buckhead had 100 people listening to the station, you know you should go to Buckhead and try and sell something. You should try and sell something. That's what this is. And it's internet, so it's worldwide. If you found out he was in Albuquerque, you should be in Albuquerque as an independent artist trying to work your shit. That's what this is about. That's why I bought 25. I will become Clear Channel for internet radio. It's inevitable. I know what I'm doing here. This is, and all it is, it's just work for me. It's coming in and explaining to someone the vision, and get them to understand, give them all that back end information that they may not have. Right? That's my years of experience and knowledge that I built up. That's the value. You know, the station, we can start this any day, right or wrong.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Ja Rule had an internet radio station, right? I mean, we're talking about, what, man, say it, right? What time, when, like, what year was that, in 2005?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
Listen to me, I promise you, he had 187 radio, internet. He had over 500,000 uniques. You know why he stopped? Because he's not right, man. He didn't get it. He didn't want to pay the radio for the planes. He didn't want to pay. He would have had a huge station
right now. He would have.
But he had that. And we did that. We had a full program with different sets and everything. We was way ahead of this.
No, you running that from the Bronx.
Right out of our studio, the Crack House. What? And his house. We had a studio, it was a legendary studio. Everybody went there. Crack House Studios. We didn't rent it out. It was just for us or a family that was being an artist.
Did a lot of work in that Crack House, man.
Oh, a lot of work. We had J-Lo, when J-Lo woke up, it was 6 flights to get to the crack. Because the elevator would keep breaking. It was in a nice neighborhood in Soho, but the elevator is an old building, the elevator would break. And they had to